Okay, so we're going to replace the ballast out of that light. I have my ballast right here. I have my pliers, wire cutters for stripping the wire. I have my wire nuts, and I will need a drill and some sockets. Not sure exactly which size, but I know it's going to be one of these three because this is what's going to attach to the top of the fixture. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go over here and we want to turn off the switch, making sure that the light is out so that way we don't get electrocuted. The next thing we want to do is we want to come over here and we want to take the bulbs out. Now I know these bulbs are good because, like I said, I replaced these not too long ago. So we'll set them right here. And these do come out relatively easy. It's just kind of tricky sometimes. There we go. Set that one down right there. All right, the next thing you want to do is you want to take this cover off because that is where the ballast is located. So you just simply squeeze to get them out from underneath the tabs. Slide that out. And voila, there's our ballast right there that needs to be replaced. It's obviously in bad shape and it's no longer working. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to undo these wire nuts. And when you're hooking up the ballast, or actually when you're deciding that you need a ballast, if that's the case, what you want to do is take this with you to your local hardware store or Home Depot or whatnot, and make sure that you get the exact same kind, and it will tell you exactly what you need on it. So I'm going to put my wire nuts right here. Again, you want to make sure you don't touch these wires together, otherwise you will get shocked. But you can touch them individually without getting electrocuted as long as the switch is off. You don't have to shut off the entire power to the entire house. Let's see, there we go. We got that one off. And we'll take this one. There we go. All right, so there's our power coming from the house. These go to our ballast. And I'm not sure who wired this up. Doesn't look like they did a bad job at all, but I suppose it could have been neater, but it's again a preference if you are doing this yourself. So I'm going to separate these wires. There we go. So we have our white, we have our black, we have our red, and we have our blues. Now, one issue we will have is we're going to have to splice these wires, and that's why I have wire nuts set out specifically for that, because you don't want to rewire all of this stuff. It's perfectly fine to cut this red wire, cut these blue wires, and splice them into the new ballast. So I'm going to get my drill. I'm going to take out these two screws right here. Get rid of that. And I'll get the new ballast.